welcome. It's another session with me, Dana, moving on the mat. It's early morning here, so good morning and good afternoon or evening, whatever time you're watching this. We're just going to be doing a gentle warm-up, wake-up workout. So so we're going to start with our yoga. So let's just start. Actually, today we're going to go into all fours just for a little spinal warm-up. So let's just start with swishing it around. So opening the side ribs, breathing in and out. And then we'll do our cat-cow. So rounding to cat, and then breathe into cat-cow. Exhale out to cat, breathe out, round out, arch it out. Let's do 2 more of those. Big breath in. Fill up, look up. Exhale, round out, arch out. 2 more to go. Big breath in and up. Exhale out, round it out. Breathe out. One last time. Breathing in and up. Exhale and empty it. Arch it out. Okay. Let's do wave cat. Sink it back. Scoop it long. Breathe it in. Arch and round it out. So big slow waves coming from the ocean. And round and sink back. 2 more to go. Breathing in. Round it out. Again, big breath in. Arch and sink it back. Let's rest for a minute in child pose. Rest and relax back. Sink back. Tailbone heavy and just let the arms relax. Let the spine lengthen to the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Come all the way up. Okay, let's take it to bird dogs. We're going to just do a little strengthening and balancing. So opposite arm, opposite leg, then rest. Extend, balance, lengthen, reach, hold, and relax. Let's do 4 more of those. Breathe out, extend out, lengthen long, reach long, rest down. Opposite arm and opposite leg, 1 more time. Final set each side. Here we go. Opposite arm and opposite leg, lengthen, balance, hold it steady, reach, rest. Again, lift, balance, lengthen, long, hold, relax. Okay, good. Coming into the back toes this time. We're going to come into downward dog. So pushing to the back legs, walk the dog, pedal the feet, lengthen the spine, sink it back, deep breath in and out. Let's walk our hands forward, coming into a cobra. Lengthen your spine, little back bend here, open the shoulders and chest, deep breath in and out, open those hips up. Round and sink and roll it all back. Sink it back, breathe in and out, relax back. Take a little break, relaxing again in child pose. We're going to walk it up. Okay, so we're doing kind of warming up the spine and the back here. We're going to continue with that by coming into puppy pose. So sinking forward, arms coming forward, folding forward, head to the ground. So forehead can rest down or go a little deeper with chin and chest to the ground. Sinking and opening the shoulders. Breathe. Tailbone stays up. Return back up. So it's a big stretch to the front of the body, a little bit through the upper back and shoulders. Let's come back into down dog and we're going to go into our 3-legged dog. Okay, so lifting back, sink it back. Let's pedal the feet a bit, walk it out a bit, stretch it out a little. Warm up those legs, lengthen your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift that one leg up. We're in that 3-legged dog, lengthening and lifting. Opening the hip here, stretching it out. Come back down. Let's try that the other side. Lift and lengthen first. Open that hip a bit. Breathe into it. Stretch into it. Return down. Lengthen and relax. Let's sink back again, child pose. Resting back, sinking back. Breathe in and out. Okay, let's finish the spine off. We're going to go into Uttanasana or deep forward bend this time. So sink back, lengthen back, walk it out, stretch out those legs, pedal the feet, move the hips a little, come into toes then heels, lengthen the back of the waist, stretch it out, And we're going to walk our feet in a little, hands in a little, and feet in a little. Forward fold. Big stretch here through the hamstrings and the back, lengthening, sinking, breathing. Let's roll ourselves up slowly. And we're in mountain pose, coming to the top, shoulders pulled back, arms at the side. Just take a minute here to ground and feel your feet on the floor. Open the shoulder blades, lengthen your spine up. Breathe in and out. Okay, let's take a big step forward. Warrior one. Ground through those feet. Bring those arms up. And again, we're stretching out the legs. We're stretching out the feet. We're lengthening our spine. Again, coming into warrior two. Open the shoulders. Open the chest. Lengthen those legs out. Really get into inner thighs. Stretch out. Reverse warrior. Lengthen and lift up. Overhead. Back out. Side angle pose. Look to the ceiling. Open the shoulders. Ground through those feet. Deep breath in and out. Come down slowly. And we'll come into a deep lunge. Deep resting lunge. Walk your toes up. Okay, walking toes up. Sink forward. Arms come up. Open the hips up. Crescent Moon Lunge. Lengthen it out. Little back bend here. Deep breath in and out. Reach it up. Lengthen the spine out. Hands to the heart. We're going to do a little twist here towards the bent knee. Open the shoulders and chest. Lengthen it out. And then return down. Feet grounding, palms grounding. Walk your toes up a little further. And this is just a big hip stretch. Okay, so I'm grounding the palms. Again, you can use a brick. I'm going to grab my brick just for a little more comfort and ease into doing this forward fold, because we're really going to sink into it. We're just opening the hips here. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Feel that release. Feel that opening in the hip flexors. And again, if you want, you can come down a little deeper into lizard. Okay, so I'm using the brick to help me because it's kind of intense, but you can go right to the ground if you can and want. Hold for another breath or two here. Sink into it. Okay, good. Let's bring the hands to either side of that front foot. We're going to walk it back. Bring the toes up. Fold forward. Head towards your knee. Lengthen it out through the back of the hamstring. Stretch it all out. Okay, then I'm going to slide that foot in a little bit. We're going to come into pyramid pose. Triangle forward bend, and then full triangle, and back to down dog. So here we're going into the back toe. Just lengthen everything out. Sink the hips back. Lengthen those arms forward. Forward fold towards the front knee. Big stretch here through the hamstrings. Pyramid pose or triangle forward bend. And then I'm going to bring my right hand to the inside of the right foot and come back into a full triangle. Reach up, look up, lengthen arms and legs, reach it out. Deep breath in and out. Come back down to the ground. Step back to downward dog. Walk it out in down dog. Stretch out those legs. Lengthen your spine. Ground those palms. Deep breathing and stretching. Walk the hands in, the feet in. Uttanasana, deep forward bend. Just holding here for a few more breaths. Lengthening, sinking forward. Roll it up. Coming back into mountain. Just take a minute for mountain. Pull the shoulder blades back, arms at the side. Lengthen your spine out. Deep breath in and out. Let's take the opposite foot forward. We're back into first warrior. Grounding, sinking, stretching out those legs, feet. Lengthening your spine. Opening two, warrior two. Going nice and deep into that stretch. Open the shoulder blades. Reverse warrior, lift it long, lengthen it up, look up and back. Come out into side angle pose. Bring the arm up overhead. Opening chest, back, shoulders, deep breath in and out. Come down. And I'm not sure if my head was cut off during some of that, but I hope not. We're coming down to the ground. Resting lunge. Walk your toes up. Sink that back leg back. And Crescent Moon, we're opening the hips again, we're lengthening the spine, little back bend, deep breath in and out, stretch out, lengthen to the back wall, come back down to the heart. A little twist towards the bent knee. Open the shoulders and chest. I've got a door creeping open. Okay, open the shoulders and chest, lengthen it. Come back down to the ground. We're gonna ground here again. We're gonna open the hip a bit more, resting lunge, okay? So sink into it. Palms grounding, hips opening, deep breathing. Again, bricks are fine if you want to use that for a little bit of assistance. Walking yourself forward, sinking it all forward, breathing in and out. Just feel that hip releasing out. Again, I'm going to come down to lizard. So again, if you're really flexible, you could do this without the brick. Coming with the forearms onto the ground. Just take a few more breaths here, really sink and stretch into it. Feel that hip releasing, opening, stretching. Big stretch there. Okay, I'm going to bring one hand to either side of that front foot and walk myself back into a hamstring stretch. Toes come up, folding forward, head towards your knee. Lengthen it all out. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch in the back leg. 1 or 2 more breaths here. And then slide that foot in just so gently. Just bring it towards you just a little. And we're going to come into pyramid pose or triangle forward bend. Here we go, stepping through the back leg, feet parallel, straightening both legs out, folding forward, hamstring stretch here, deep breathing, big leg stretch. Let's bring that one arm up for full big triangle. So again, here we got one hand towards the ground, one to the sky or ceiling. Lengthen those arms and legs, deep breath in and out. Open the chest, back, shoulders, deep breathing. Come back down, step back to down dog. One more time in downward facing dog, walking the dog, stretching out those legs, lengthening your spine. We're walking it forward to the plank. We're going to do a little toning through abs, back, and shoulders. Forearms coming down, front plank. We're going to try for 20 seconds here. Working abs, arms, shoulders, and back, core muscles, okay? So just holding for about 10 more seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Little break. We'll do the side, another front and side. So a couple more planks for shoulder, back, and ab strength. So coming into the side, here we go, hips up, reach up, and holding for 20 seconds, starting now. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, one more of each. We're going to do one more front, one more side, just to get the whole body stretched and strengthened. So forearms grounding, hips up, abs in. 20 seconds. We're starting. And we're halfway there. We got 10 seconds left. Keep those abs in. Hips slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Switch it up. Side 2. Okay, grounding the forearm. Hips up, lift up. Last 20 seconds, starting now. And we're halfway again. Let's keep it going. We've got 10 seconds left. Feeling those arms and shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Okay, let's come back onto the back. We're going to do one more strengthening exercise. It's also a back bend. Coming into tabletop. So hands grounding behind you. Shoulder width apart, okay? And I don't think it matters too much if the hands are facing forward towards you or towards the back wall. Don't think about it too much. We're going to lift the hips up. We're doing another 20 seconds here. So we're getting all those arm, shoulder, back muscles. Pushing the hips up into a little back bend. This is tabletop. Deep breath in and out. We're about halfway there now. Holding for 10 more seconds. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Let's walk it forward. Reach towards those ankles. Stretch into it. Lengthen it out. Get those hips stretched out. Breathe in and out. Hamstrings stretched out. Lengthen your spine out. Okay, good. All right, shake out legs, loosen up the hamstrings, calf muscles. We're going to do a little more hip exercises now. So we did a lot of back, a little bit of upper body strengthening. We're going to bring one leg up and over, pulling that foot towards your hip. Other leg's just long. Turn away from the grounded foot to the side and back wall, lengthening and looking out. Deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs, open the shoulders and chest. One or two more. Return to center. Both legs forward. Sink and stretch into it. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen your spine out. Get into those hamstrings. Go a little deeper every breath out. Reach into it. Excellent. Let's try the other side. Bring that foot up and over. Ground the lower body. Lengthen upper body. Open chest and back. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen up the spine out. Squeeze it all out. Right to the back. Excellent. We're back to center. Shake it all out. Massage it all out. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. We're coming into bound ankle pose for a little more deeper hip stretch. And again, we'll take a minute to let those knees sink and drop. Spine lengthening, hip opening, full body breathing. And again, the longer we stay in this pose, the more we'll find some release in the legs and the hips. So again, you're just thinking always lengthening from the waist up, sinking from the hips down. Deep breath in and out. We're going to do a few more hip stretches. So let's just take another breath or two here. And then we'll come into easy pose. Okay, so one leg crossing over the other. Pull the feet in a little. We're going to do some circles. So this is lengthening through the spine, loosening up the hips again. So you're going to lean side, roll forward, round back. Take your time. Lean into the sides. Stretch it forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do two more big circles around. Really stretch it out. Lengthen it out. Fold into it. Breathe into it. One more circle. Come back up. We're going to switch legs. Opposite leg forward. Going the other direction. Hands on top of the knees. You can use those legs to help you a little bit. Deep breath. In and out. Sink it out. Forward fold. Lengthen it out. Two more to go. Right around, right around, right around. Breathe into it. Last big slow circle. Full forward. Come back up. Let's do another sitting twist just like this. So one hand comes up, one hand behind the back. Lengthen your spine. Hand on top of that knee. And then look out to side and back wall. Opening chest, back, shoulders. Squeezing out abs. Going deeper every breath out. And back to center. Let's switch up the legs. One last time. And then opposite hand up. Opposite hand behind the back. One more sitting twist. Lengthening and opening shoulders and chest. Breathing in and out. Squeeze it all out. To center. Back to bound ankle pose. One more time. Just see if those knees will drop a little deeper. Just hold for a breath or two more. Sink it down. Pull those feet in. Open those hips up. Okay, let's finish off with a little bit of a twist and a deeper hip stretch. So we're going to bring one leg around, one foot resting on top of the knee. Try to get both legs to sink to the ground. Walk your hands out and away from your feet. One more time, twisting out to the side and back wall, lengthening and breathing. So again, lower body sinking, upper body lengthening. And we return to center. So we're going to keep this leg in front, kind of where it is. Knee off to the right side, heel roughly in the middle. This leg we're going to slide out to the back, straighten it back. Coming into pigeon pose. So I'm just going to, this is a big hip stretch. I'm going to Slowly sink forward. Once again, if you want, you can use a brick. Totally optional and not necessary, but again, it can help you sink a little deeper, feel a little more comfortable. I'm going to bring your forehead to the ground, or to the brick in this case, and just taking a minute here, half a minute anyways, to really let the hip open, sink to the ground. It's a very grounding yin pose. Deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Okay, and I'm going a little lower. Okay, good. We're just relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and releasing. Come up tall, lengthen your spine up, open the shoulders up a little bit, lengthen it out, open the hips a little. And then we're going to bring that back leg towards the front. And again, this is pigeon. We're doing the more active pigeon. That was resting. Now this is a little more active. Pulling that foot towards you, opening the hip flexor up, lengthening it out, breathing in and out. And just take this at your own pace. If it's too much, don't force it. And we're going to release that leg. We'll come back into down dog for a little leg stretch. Relax out, stretch out, deep breath in and out, walk it out. Lengthen that whole spine out. Gently come back to sitting. We're going to go back into bound angle pose briefly. Soles of the feet coming together again. Take a minute here to relax, ground and breathe. Breathe and release. Sink and relax. Open those hips. Okay, so now we're taking the opposite leg around. So this leg's going to stay where it is, my left side. And I'm going to bring the right leg just out. And once again, the foot's resting on top of the thigh. We're trying to sink the lower body down as much as you can. Hips and legs sinking, spine lengthening, and just going into that little twist again. Deep breath in and out, open chest and shoulders. Sinking, just sink lower body, open shoulder blades, lengthen out, breathe in and out. Take your time moving it out. And we're returning to center. Okay, so once again, I'm going to keep the left leg where it is. Left knee off the left side, heel roughly in the middle of the mat, okay? And I'm going to take the back leg and slide it out. So sliding that back leg behind, sinking forward, grounding the palms, grounding through the hips, feeling that hip stretch. Might feel a little intense, but it shouldn't be painful. If you're feeling pain in the knee, bring it in a little. Okay, you don't want to overdo it, but we do want to open those hips to the ground. And once again, I'm going to use a brick to come down and rest into the floor. Sink and ground and breathe, and just taking it for 10, 20, 30 seconds. The longer the better. So again, giving your body time to release, time to relax, sink into the floor. Feel that hip releasing. A couple more deep breaths in and out here. Okay, we're coming back up. I'm going to move that brick off to the side, hands ground. I'm going to come back into downward dog, step it back, stretch out those legs a bit. Oops, I forgot. Sorry, we're going back in. I forgot that we have to do active pigeon. So this is resting pigeon. We're going to lengthen up. First, just lengthen the spine up. And again, just take this at your own pace. Grabbing that back foot. This is my tighter side, so it's a little more intense for me. But again, just work at your own pace. You're gonna feel this a little in the hips, in the hamstrings even a bit, but don't overdo it. Okay, just hold for another breath or two. Bring that foot towards you, towards the shoulders. Okay, now we're gonna release. Now we're gonna relax and step back into down dog. Stretch out those legs, lengthen those legs all the way out, lengthen the spine out. Deep breath in and out. Full stretch. Let's come forward again to the plank. And drop one more time into Cobra. Again, a hip stretch, a back bend. Lengthen it up. Open those hips up. Deep breath in and out. Round it back. Sink everything back. Child pose. Relax. Deep breathing. Relaxing. Sinking. Okay. Walk it up. We're going to come into one more hip stretch before we go back to sitting. Frog pose. Knees are going wide. We're sinking towards the ground. So another rounding hip releasing pose. So kind of intense. You can bring the forearms down. Again, you can use a brick to rest with. We're opening up the inner thighs here. Still getting into that hip joint. Deep breath in and out. Just try to relax, release, stretch. Okay, coming back up. Walk those knees back in. Let's take it to some sitting. Just take it back to sitting. And we'll go into easy pose first, just for a few seconds. Just deep breath in and out. Let's go back to bowed angle pose. One more time, into the bowed angle pose. Again, knees sinking towards the ground, hips opening, spine lengthening, full body breathing. Release those hips down. Okay, we're going to finish off with Lord of the Fishes, or the more advanced sitting twist, since we've been doing a lot of sitting twists. One leg comes in, and the other leg comes over top to the outside of the knee. We're going to ground the feet down, ground the hips down, then turn to the other side into a twist. Deep breath in and out. Hold here for a couple breaths. Lengthening and opening. Sinking lower body, opening and lengthening upper body. Good. Okay, release it. Release, relax, sort of shake and stretch it out. So now the leg that was on the top comes to the bottom. Bring it in, hug it in, pull it in. And this leg that was on the bottom is going to go over top. Pull it close to the outside of the knee, ground that foot, and then turning away to the other side for the twist. Deep breath in and out here. Lengthen and look out. One or two more deep breaths. Okay, good. Relax. Release. Shake it out. We're going to come one more time into tabletop just to open the hips up a little. Palms grounding behind you. Hips opening. Spine lengthening. Deep breathing. Big stretch out. Strengthening and opening and lifting. You turn down. Walk hands forward. One more forward fold. Deep breath in and out. Sink and stretch into it. Lengthen the spine out. Get into those hamstrings. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, we're coming back in to easy pose, to relaxation. Okay, so we're pretty much done our stretches for the day. I think hopefully your hips feel more relaxed, spine taller, hips more relaxed. We're going to do a little upper back and shoulder stretch to finish off, and a little breathing. So chin to the chest. Return up, just neutral. Then drop and lengthen. Then to neutral. Let's do one more drop and lengthen. Drop. Lift. Look over the shoulder. Center. Other shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathing in, look out, breathe in, exhale out. Let's put it all together. Look over the shoulder, drop and roll, look off and out, drop and roll. One more time each way, drop, roll, and back. And we're back to center, and ear to one side. Hand resting on top. This hand, just let it either drop to the ground, or you can reach it around the back. Opening the side neck shoulder, deep breath in and out. Release. Let's do the other side. Ear drops to the shoulder, hand gently on top. This hand to the ground, reaching away, or even up and around the back to upper back. Turn to center. Let's take a deep breath and arms up. Exhale down to the heart. Pushing forward, lacing fingers out, reaching long, stretch it out. Lift tall to the ceiling, all the way up. And then bring the elbows down to the sides, squeezing through the shoulder blades, elbows in, palms out. Sweep around, open the heart chakra and the shoulders and chest. Deep breath in and out. Pull those shoulders back and then roll it out. Loosen it up. Loosening up shoulder joints and upper back. Then the other way, just a couple times. Deep breath in and out. Release it out. Roll it out. Relax. Okay, let's take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale down to the heart. Hold for a breath or two. And just open your palms like you're reading a book. Palms side by side. And then taking those book covers back to back. Palms are wide, stretching out hands and fingers. Close your book. Keep the fingers together. Palms lift, fingers stretch. Back in. Let's take it to a diamond shape. Shine bright like a diamond in the sky. Just bring those arms up. Deep breath in and out. Come back into the heart. We'll make the heart shape. So again, here's a symbol of the heart chakra, symbol of love and compassion. Deep breath in and out here. Okay, one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, release it out. Send out the positive energy, positive vibes. Thank you for joining me on Moving on the Mat with Dana. I hope you have a wonderful day, day or night, wherever you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Please send me a few likes, some comments. Consider subscribing to the channel.